Hello everyone, and welcome back to another F1 Challenge 99-02 Rewriting History. This is episode 1 of season 2, otherwise known as the 2000 season, and we are here with Michael Schumacher. Without further ado, let's go straight into it, and I'll hand it over to the commentator.
Just before the free practice session begins, let's take a quick look at the Drivers' Championship. Mika Häkkinen starts the season determined to add a third World Drivers' title to his trophy cabinet. With back-to-back Drivers' Championships under his belt, Mika looks more confident than ever, and in my mind, he is definitely the man to beat. Teammate David Coulthard and Ferrari's Michael Schumacher are both capable of beating the Flying Finn, but they need to do so consistently in order to challenge for the championship. Jenson Button, Nick Heidfeld and Gaston Mazzacane are all starting their Formula One careers here in Australia. The new kids on the block will be keen to impress both experienced drivers and Formula One fans the world over. Well, that covers the drivers. Let's take a quick look at the constructors next. Ferrari are looking forward to another year at the very top of Formula One. Two-time world champion Michael Schumacher and Rubens Barrichello have been raving about the all-new F2000, whilst team boss Jean Todt remains studious as ever. McLaren are likely to be Ferrari's main rivals. Team manager Ron Dennis has stated publicly his intention to regain the title lost to Ferrari last season. Elsewhere, Jaguar are looking forward to their first ever start in Formula One. Ferrari outcast Eddie Irvine and Johnny Herbert will be hoping for great things from the brand new R1.
Oh yeah, Jaguar. For some reason I thought he meant Jordan. Yeah, after his yapping, he's still not done by the way.
Located in downtown Melbourne, the spectacular Albert Park circuit combines several short straights with fast, sweeping turns. Unlike most street circuits, there is not a single 90-degree turn or hairpin in sight. I hate to quote the marketing pundits, but this venue really is a great place for the race.
Well, not really a great place for the race when it's raining, but got an interesting question. Why not rewrite history at Senna, maybe in 1984? Because I don't like doing seasons that are not from the original game, and this game only goes from 1999 to 2002. I know that's a bit, picky, but I don't know. I don't really like mods. I do them for one time, but not for like full seasons. But interesting take anyway. For this season, I am allowed to change these sliders. Last time I wasn't allowed to do any setup apart from qualifying, but in the race I had to do a standard setup. But now I can change these. I've listened to some of you guys' feedback, and well, I'm gonna change it. Just edited 99. Oh, nice. Keep going. Right, for this track, I might just go for the most grippier option. We haven't gone out to practice yet. I'm not even gonna go out in this practice session. I still have to, learn the Ferrari because I just come from a car that's wasn't really that many times in the points position. At least not in my season. Yeah, we're not gonna drive in the wet. This is dry. As ever, 100 liters, just to feel how good the car feels when it's heavy. And let's go. First time in a Ferrari since the 2002 season that I did on my own career mode. Feels good. Red light. Actually, I wanted to drive. I wanted to go straight out. I can't wait. I don't know why I'm so hyped driving in the Ferrari, but it's a good choice. And my other choice was Prost with Nick Heidfeld, but by one vote, it got. It was decided that it would be Heidfeld. First impressions, of course, very good. The force feedback is very, it's vibrating without me even doing anything. Like I'm driving on the flat surface, and it is, it's very, very shaky. It's a default custom setup. It's custom setup, but only with the sliders, so no really in-depth setup changes. Oh, I need to get used to this. Because I'm gonna be driving somewhere at the front. No more will I be fighting for points. Now I'll be fighting for wins. At least that's the plan. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but we'll see very soon. Oh, Wait, what's the brake bias at? That's what I thought, that's why I was spinning. Alright, there we go. Always 61 or 60, around that amount. Great mods, 83 to 87. Yeah, like I said, I'll probably not do the mods. But there's so many things wrong with them. And also the regulations were all different back then too. I don't want to go into that all file chasing and stuff. That's probably the biggest reason why I'm not doing that. The shift in what the gear shifting is very. Can I say that? Pronounced. Might have to turn down the sound effects. What's the team names? Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good thing. That's a good one to think about actually. Okay, first actual time lap of this season. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that down. That's getting a little bit annoying with. I would rather hear the engine than my gear shifting. It's almost the same sound effect as when you switch cameras on in Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know why I suddenly think about that. But back to the name. Most team names are because of people using their last name, or it's an animal like Jaguar. McLaren was a last name. Ferrari is a last name. That is a spin. And if Enzo Ferrari was still alive, he would be spitting in, on my face. Okay, go ahead. Jordan, also a last name, but I do not. I don't want the last name Moran to be part of Formula 1. Let's just make that clear. Okay, there's some things I'm gonna change. I don't think I can actually change the audio, can I? At least not within the menu. I'll have to go back to the main menu, but shouldn't take too long. Alright, first lap. Feels good. Just have to get used to more power. 60 kilometers an hour in the pits. Yeah, like I said, most cars are, most team names are because of people's last names. I do have to remember that it's either us at the front or at the back of the pit lane, and no more in the middle, like the steward had. Can I change? I can't change the okay, wait, I'll be. Oh, that's quick. I didn't think it would be that quick to go into the main menu. This one's going down, this one's going up. Yeah, fine.
Located in downtown Melbourne, the spectacular Albert Park circuit
I'll make him shut up,
combines
wait.
several short straights with fast, sweeping turns. Unlike most street circuits, there is not a single 90-degree turn or hairpin in sight.
Right.
I hate to quote the marketing pundits, but this venue...
Thank you. Practice 3. No, we're gonna go straight to qualifying, and it's raining! Or at least it's projected to rain, so we better get out now. The track is not wet, so yeah, we have to get out now before it gets too wet, because I don't know if I saw rain, probably not. Oh, we have to make the setup changes again, oh boy. I don't know if the setup was actually feeling okay, but we'll figure out soon enough. Okay, there we go. I think this is sort of what I had. Yeah, practice has now officially begun. Soft tires, we're not going to go with that much feel anymore. So, 33, let's go. Yeah, it's raining. Wait, I need to change my force feedback settings because that was a bit too much for my liking. Someone's coming out. It's a BAR. Does it really feel this different between full and high, or is this... It's my steering wheel. Nah, I think it's my steering wheel being a twat again, like it always is. Okay, there we go. But I don't know if it feels better. Yeah, this feels better. Okay, no bullshit. We're gonna go straight in. I think it's still okay for the dry tires, although I do see spray, but it should be fine. We have to get at least third. That's what Michael Schumacher did in real life. but the most important thing is we have to win this race. And that's also a bit of a change that I have to adapt to. Again, the brake bias is I no longer it's no longer accepted that I'm just within the points, just outside the points, anywhere near the top 10. It's now accepted that I get regular podiums and even wins. And that kind of pressure is not something I felt in the Stewart, because in the Stewart I was just, you know, I didn't have to get points per se, but it would be nice for the championship and to equal Barrichello. But fighting for points is not something we should do in this Ferrari. We should be up there at the front fighting the McLarens and our teammate, which was the drive that I rewrote history for last season. Well, the cars do kind of sound the same. I don't recognize a change immediately, but when you go to the McLaren, that engine is different. When you hear that, you can certainly feel a difference or hear a difference. That is, I think the team are not going to be looking favorable upon me right about now, but we really have to set a time before the track gets too wet, because, like, as you can see, I'm sliding all over the place, even though I chose a grippier setup. Yeah, just like my humor too. You have to be fast, but also keep in mind that it's not an easy track to drive in these conditions. And that's not helping. We'll definitely go multiple laps, but I don't know if the conditions are staying the same or if they're gonna improve. Because if they get worse, then the next lap I do after this will not be an improvement. It's also a bit annoying that I'm doing two Australian Grand Prix right after each other, because I'm starting a new series and now I'm starting, well, not a new series, but a new season. That's also, you know, starting in Australia. That's a big bump. But there's definitely room for improvement. But the fact that there was less pressure in the Stewart,
Schumacher is now in pole position.
He is loud. Need to turn him down as well. Whoa! Zonta, 32. Oh, it's Ralph.
Schumacher has just taken pole position.
Oh my days, we're almost 3 seconds off. Even slower than Zonta, I'm afraid. Australia! Still a great joke. Well, I would say joke, but it's not really a joke, it's a gag. No, okay, this is very difficult. Wet tires on a wet track. I've even been demoted to 4th. Not even on the right tires. They're not really cold per se, so I'd say so, but
You're down at the first sector.
no shit. I still have a chance next lap. But I feel really shit. Is this what Barrichello felt like? Because I'm kind of doing the same move as him, starting a Stewart and then going to Ferrari. The amount of pressure you get is actually insane.
You're down at the second sector.
And of course it's a game, and I'm not racing real people, but it doesn't really matter.
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flag.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was going to say that the whole time, because in Australia, and this track has a really weird entry to the pit lane, which makes you take a chicane. Especially the slow corners are
There's
horrible.
a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
And understeer is unlike something I've ever seen before.
You're down at the first sector.
Oh my god, I don't have any grip in this car. Well, I say car, but it's mostly my setup. And that pretty much marks the end of that run. And now the track is indeed wet. And we've done almost the most horrible lap of any driver that's set a lap time so far. So I'm just hoping for the track to dry up so I don't start at the back of the field in a red car. But the times are getting worse, which means no one actually is improving. So I'm either very lucky or I'm gonna be dropped down even further. But currently we're 8th with, where the fuck is Barrichello? Where is Barrichello? Or am I just blind? Oh yeah, he hasn't set a time yet. Hakkinen hasn't set a time either. This doesn't seem to be improving. Currently 9th. Jean Todt is gonna kill me. I'm not doing Schumacher any favors here. Now just waiting for 20 minutes. Is that lightning what I see, or is this just the lighting being weird? Barrichello is still the only driver to not have set a time. This is not a great start for Ferrari. The temperature is also decreasing, so there's no way this is these conditions are improving. Barrichello finally sets the time 12th. The Ferraris are starting currently in 10th and 12th. Rubens Barrichello has improved cars, but not his pace. Not something he can change, of course, because what can you do in these conditions? There's currently a Schumacher in front, and then Irvine Coulthard.
Quarter of an hour till the end of the session.
Yeah, it's gonna rain till the end of the race. I should have actually just not spun on my first few laps because
10 minutes to go.
I mean, at least we're not all the way at the back. I mean, the McLarens are thankfully also not completely at the front, but there's no point in me going out anymore. And I'm not skipping
5
because
minutes left of the session.
for some reason skipping
There's
makes
only 3 minutes to go.
does some weird shit to the game. And I'm gonna make some change to the sound again. That's the end of qualifying. It's now heavy raining. My teammate is now out for some reason. There's no way you can improve on wet tires. I'm gonna eat my words. Right, that's qualifying over. We're 10th, teammate 12th. Going to the warm-up, but then I'm quickly going to do the thing to change. This guy is loud as hell. Alright, there we go.
Located in downtown Melbourne,
third time we hear
the
this guy.
spectacular Albert Park circuit combines several short straights with fast, sweeping turns. Unlike most street circuits, there is not a single 90-degree turn or hairpin in sight. I hate to quote the marketing pundits, but this venue really is a great place for the race.
Okay, so somehow David Coulthard is first. I don't know how he managed to improve, or I missed something. I'm sorry if I missed something. But yeah, we're starting 10th for our first race, which is terrible. And our setup has been reset, so we need to change that again. I'm gonna do a little bit oversteer, not too much, because that was shit. I'm actually thankful that the track is dry. I put grip here as well in qualifying, and I still spun. Can you imagine? Yeah, we're not gonna do warm up. Next session. There we are on the grid. Still the same setup. 28 laps. That is just amazing. Ooh, is it just the Ferrari that I can fill up, or is it just because we're in a different season? Because that is insane amount of fuel. We're gonna do 17 laps. As again, just like the AI, they're pitting very late and then doing a short last stint. It's 138. I'll do 134. And then one stop again, unless the tires actually start cooking, but we can always change to a 2-stop if we need to. But for now, we'll stick to a 1-stop, because again on the AI the most when I do a 2-stop and I do a 1-stop. That's gonna be 89. Everyone ready? I don't know why it happens either, but Irvine's second in the Jaguar. Yeah, no, he's third now. Jan and Trudy doing very well in 4th, but and then the BARs are 6th and 7th. This is a crazy start and crazy grid for the first race, but without further ado, let's go.
Hello there. Welcome to Australia for the opening round of the 2000 FIA Formula One World Championship. The weather, as so often is the case here, is just wonderful. Coulthard first. Ralph Schumacher second. Irvine third. Jarno Trulli fourth. Hakkinen fifth. Villeneuve sixth. Ricardo Zonta seventh. Frentzen eighth. Jenson Button ninth. The Ferrari driver was decidedly average in qualifying and will have to work extra hard to make the most of his midfield position. He starts 10th. Giancarlo Fisichella 11th. Barrichello couldn't quite match the pace of his teammate. He starts 12th. Nick Heidfeld 13th.
Alright, here we go. Hopefully my steering wheel is not being a prick. Okay then. Whoa! Jesus!
Rubens Barrichello has lost his front wing. Heinz Harold Frentzen has lost his rear wing.
That is, my teammate is out of the race already, or is he? I don't know. Well, we'll look back because these cars, the cars in front of him have already been disposed of. Okay, that looks really weird on the replay. It's absolute carnage, dude. What a start to the Grand Prix. Barrichello is not going to score any points. We'll continue in 8th. Jesus. Whoa. I didn't want to force him off, but he goes. Car feels very,
Jenson Button has retired in sector 3.
Oh, on his debut. Button.
Heinz Harold Frentzen is unable to continue. He's retired in sector 3.
All those poor drivers. Won his first ever race, and I think he stalled. I don't think he's the one that ran into the stalled cars. I think he was one of the stalled cars as we passed Villeneuve 5th for 6th. Any dad jokes today? No clue. Probably not. That's a curb. Yeah, Schumacher was supposed to be a rainmaster. I'm not a rainmaster. I wish I was.
Arrows already in the pits. Frost already in the pits. Jaguar already in the pits.
All field is coming in. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, okay. Why did you turn into me? I forgot to change the brake bias. I don't know if that was the problem, but... Great start. Fucking hell.
Zonta is running 7th. Is right in front of you.
Still some debris
You're running
on
8th.
the main straight. Why is the rear so slippery on this car? It's insane. Maybe I'm just so bad at making setups that when I make a setup it's actually worse than the default one. Look at that. Fuck. I think Australia's just not one of my strong points. I was actually trying to catch up to the points again because we had it, and then I didn't. Also avoid the curb because they're deadly. Spin this time.
Zonta is running 7th. Is right in front of you.
We're all over this guy. We should be able to pass him in the next few corners. If I don't bobble it. That's what I almost did. It feels so unstable. I think I might just go for understeer next race. But I just don't want to understeer anymore. After the events of Japan. Look at that. Is that just because my car is insanely heavy? I still need to get used to the car. I didn't do too much practice.
David Coulthard has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
We're not winning any time here.
Zonta is running 7th. Is right in front of you. You're running 8th.
I need to be so gentle with this car, otherwise I'll just spin off and lose it. The fact that we still can't get past the BAI is really worrying. Also, my front right doesn't want to warm up.
Has just put up the fastest lap of the race. Zonta is running 7th. Is right in front of you. You're running 8th.
Maybe I do, but I don't want to check, and I feel bad if I do check. Then I know their strategies and all that stuff. Not that it matters. Was a bit dangerous, and to be honest, this is probably going to look like an illegal move, but I just want to get past 6 seconds to Villeneuve. I don't even know if we're catching or we're falling behind.
David Coulthard has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Looks like we have the same pace almost. I'm doing a 1:35.
Villeneuve is running 6th, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 7th.
Feels so slow. But Villeneuve is losing half a second, suddenly. Okay, we are catching. Finally, some hope in this race. And I hope it stays, because if I lose hope, it's gone. We're not really pulling away from Sonta, so that's kind of, you know,
David Coulthard has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
telling me the opposite.
Villeneuve is running 6th, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 7th.
We just need to try and stay in the low 34s, and then we'll probably be good. But I think there's going to be a big gap in front of Villeneuve as well. Like when we get to him, it's not going to be like a full train of cars that we can pass easily. It's going to be car by car, and that's what frustrates me a bit. Especially because I made that mistake. We're almost 1/4 of the way done. But just follow the yellow lines and make sure I don't hit the curbs, we'll be good. And for some reason I always take a wide line in this corner, I don't know why. I don't think we're doing that bad, but especially for the fact where we started, but we had 2 stalled cars, and from that I pretty much only made it 1 position.
Coulthard has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
How far is the gap between me and Coulthard, aka the leader? Everyone's still holding up in 3rd, really still in front of Hakkinen, so club runners are not really doing well.
Villeneuve is running 6th, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running 7th.
Me 2.5 seconds, okay. It's like a full pit stop. Oh, there is a train of cars. It's a Trulli train, I think, if I saw that right. Or an Eddie Irvine train. That's a Trulli train. Didn't see Irvine. How typical. Yeah, look how much we're gaining. Like a second a lap. Although I'm not comfortable with Sonta still keeping up with me in a much inferior car. They also doing pretty well in this season. I don't know how they did in real life, but they
Coulthard has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
seem to be having quite some pace. The fact that we have to win this race still puts a lot of pressure on me, but for right now I think going for a podium is the most realistic option, and not too bad for a Ferrari.
Villeneuve is running 6th, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 7th.
I mean, of course we should have been up there with Coulthard and Schumacher, but we are where we are now, right now, and can't change that. So a podium is what I'll go for. Because I was still holding up as well. Whoa, fuck! Oh. Oh, fuck, sorry.
Giancarlo Fisichella has lost his front wing.
That's ruined everything. Feels so stupid. I was so close to them and then I just lose it. And then I also ruined the Benetton's race. Hold on, let me put some fuel in the car. And this is going to be a very long stop, and as well because my pit crew wasn't ready for me. I think I also have some suspension damage. Why do I do this to myself? We're not even going to make it to the end of the race with this amount of fuel. Oh, we have to start saving. It's not over yet, but I just ruined all of that.
Herbert is running 16, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running 17. Coulthard has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
It's not just the curves, it's just this car feels so unstable in the rear. I have to just put it into understeer every time I choose a setup. Right, it's not over yet. We have slight suspension damage, but it's manageable. As long as we don't spin or make any dumb mistakes again, could still be on for some points, but we have another heavy car again. And we need to try and make it to the end with 1 lap less of fuel. The odds are pretty much stacked against us. Embarrassing. Like, it didn't even need to happen either. But the fact that we're still in the race gives me hope. We just have to make do with what we have. And, well, me smashing into that Benetton was not the brightest idea, but I didn't know who was behind me. And I didn't hear any engines, or at least no accelerating engines, until I accelerated myself, so it was really bad timing. And I should have known there were cars coming, but I just had to get out of there. Hello.
David Coulthard has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Is he behind me?
Herbert is running 16, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running 17.
Oh, okay, I've already been lapped by Coulthard. Now Schumacher is here to lap me.
First blue, give way to the car behind when you can.
Just so embarrassing. And you also have to realize that I put that slider of grip all the way to the right. I should have had more grip than I have on the track right now. I don't know what's going on. Just hope I can stick with Ralph so we have sort of the same pace. It's not that bad of an angle, it's like 1 or 2 degrees.
Herbert is running 16, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running 17.
So far a very terrible race for Ferrari, with Barrichello retiring early on and Mike Dumbass not being able to stick it on the track. True, the train is still going on though, which is giving me hope. maybe it's actually good that I got lapped. Because now, if I stay lapped, I swear, this, what the fuck? Never, look at that front suspension, it's, I might as well just retire. I'm doing so horrible. It's actually fucking insane. Holy shit. I don't want to give up. Oh yeah, of course my pit crew is still not ready for me. That's, it looks so fucked up.
is running 17th, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 18th.
Still going, fuck it. We'll see where we end up. No, I'm already way too far in. I can't restart after I've entered lap 2. I don't understand. I put the setup all the way to grip, well almost all the way. I've ticked it like half a centimeter to oversteer, and my car is the most unresponsive piece of shit ever. Somehow with suspension issues actually more drivable as I almost spin into the wall again. This especially, that final sector is a joke. The Sauber is about to let me, can you believe it?
Mazzacane is running 17th, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running 18th. First blue, give way to the car behind when you can. Mazzacane is running 17th, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running 18th.
I really just hope the AI pit very soon. I don't want to stay in this position anymore.
Has just put up the fastest lap of the race. Mazzacane is running 17th, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 18th. Has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
I have pace, but as you can hear, Coulthard is setting fast lap after fastest lap, and it's really just disencouraging to hear that every time he crosses the line. I think the Trudy train is still going on, which I hope to catch, but very slim chance of that happening. Especially now that they've let me. Although that gap is bigger than I thought it would be.
Arrows are ready in the pits.
Häkkänen's gonna head of Villeneuve. Wait, no, he's still, no, wait, nothing changed.
Mazzacane is running 17th, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 18th.
36.0, I don't really call that having pace. I need to be in the low 34s. But I hate to say it, it almost feels like it's better to drive with suspension damage.
Coulthard has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Every time.
VAR are ready in the pits. There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags. There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
Yeah, it's gonna constantly say that. Even though there's literally nothing going on.
McLaren are ready in the pits. Williams are ready in the pits. Mazzacane is running 17th, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 18th. David Coulthard, the race leader, is entering the pits now. Jordan are ready in the pits. Prost are ready in the pits. Sauber are ready in the pits. Minardi are ready in the pits.
Hello?
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flag.
Oh, man, this is really
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flag.
the worst race in human history. I can't recall a worse
There's
race
a
I
spin
did.
in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flag.
Actually getting angry. Driving angry, and that makes me not drive any better.
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags. Arrows are ready in the pits. Chenet is running 16th. about 50 seconds ahead.
Jesus Christ, just hearing
You're
that
running
is
17.
painful.
Sauber, already in the pits. There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
My front left is completely burned. It's constantly on one angle.
Verstappen is running 16. About 25 seconds ahead. You're running 17. Minardi, already in the pits. Eddie Irvine has smoke coming from his engine.
Oh shit, okay.
There's a spin in sector 1. Watch for the yellow flags.
Oh, he's right here. Poor Irvine. Constantly in the top 3 and suddenly his engine just gives away. Well, that would have made the likelihood of me getting a podium even after all my horrible attempts at trying to stay on the racing line. Yeah, even more probable.
Irvine is out. He's blown the engine.
So we're at least gonna get 16th in this race, which feels maybe okay if I was in a Minardi, but in a Ferrari that's if this was real life, I wouldn't be surprised they kicked me out.
Irvine is running 16. Less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 17.
138.2. Is this a joke?
First blue, give way to the car behind when you...
If he wants to pass, Jesus. Kufa is still ahead of Schumacher by almost 6 seconds. And then obviously there's going to be a huge gap between him and either Häkkinen or Trudy. I think Häkkinen would finally go past after the stops. Which is not a very ideal scenario as a Ferrari, since a 1-3 finish for McLaren is pretty good. Yeah, there, I thought it. Anyway. Now Truly is still holding up Villeneuve. And Heidfeld is 6th. Don't think he pitted yet.
Chenet is running 15th. About 20 seconds ahead. You're running 16th. Jarno Trulli has lost his rear wing.
Oh shit.
Trulli has lost a wheel.
Okay, that's a big crash then. What has Trulli done? Whoa, did he just... Well, what is he doing? He's going all over the place, did he... I can't hear his engine. I think he had either brake failure or his engine gave up. Damn. Interesting. So he's out as well. He was in the hunt for the podium as well. And the points we could have gone. But no, I had to bottle it. There's always next time.
Jarno Trulli has retired in sector 2.
I mean, if I'm honest, Australia is not really one of my strongest tracks, but I didn't think it would be this bad. I'm just trying to finish the race. There's really no other reason for me to stay on the track. I just don't want this to be a DNF. Villeneuve did get lucky. At least held back.
Chenet is running 15th, about 25 seconds ahead. You're running 16th. Chenet is running 14th, about 25 seconds ahead. You're running 15th.
Bad day for Jordan, bad day for Ferrari. Very good day for McLaren. And Williams as well. Well, Button did retire, but at least they have still got Schumacher in second. And pretty good for BAR too. I think Zonta is now in the points as well, due to the demise of Eddie Irvine and Jarno Trulli.
running 14, about 20 seconds ahead. You're running 15.
Tyre is at such a bad angle it started to get yellow. And I've actually driven the whole race with a full tank of fuel. And I gotta say, now that it's lighter, it's not as unforgiving anymore.
Chene is running 14, about 15 seconds ahead. You're running 15.
Goulfard is now on his last lap. Me still having to complete 3. So I think I'm just gonna let him through. There's no point in me, doing another lap. But unless Mazzacane is close enough that he can pass me, because I don't want to be passed by Mazzacane. At least want to keep my 15th place, but I think that's doable. Or we just go another lap. I'm just gonna go another lap. Unless I spin, of course I'm gonna let Goulfard through then. But he's very, very close. Yeah, Villeneuve in 4th, and then I think Zonta is 5th, so that's a very good result for BAR. And a horrible result for Ferraris and Jordans, which should be somewhere up there in the top 5, but here we are.
Chene is running 14, about 15 seconds ahead. You're running 15. David Coulthard has won the race. Ralph Schumacher has finished second.
No comment. I really should have actually let him through. Mazzacane has already finished. I'm the last guy to
has finished in 3rd position.
finish his race. Just to make it even worse.
Jacques Villeneuve has finished 4th. Heifeld has finished in 5th position.
Heifeld in 5th. Oh well. Those people that really wanted me to play as Schumacher for this season, maybe should have gone for the other option.
Well done, you haven't scored any points, but at least you finished the race.
Well, That's the end of a fantastic Australian Grand Prix. Here are the final results. David Coulthard first. Ralf Schumacher second. Hakkinen third. Jacques Villeneuve fourth. Heidfeld fifth. Ricardo Zonta sixth. The Ferrari driver 15th.
Thank you. Brakes, engine. Oh, it was his brakes. Yeah, Frentzen and Button stalled on the grid, and then Wirtz and Rubensberger decided to crash into them. Yeah, I should have been up there. I should have been easily third, but no, I fucked it.
With the results confirmed, it's high time we updated the Drivers' Championship. David Coulthard moves up into first position to lead the Drivers' Championship. McLaren take over the lead in the Constructors' Championship. Williams are second, whilst third place is held by BAR.
And what a lead it is, already almost 2.5 times as many as Williams. Well, obviously in this point system that's not really a surprise, but yeah, we really need to get back at them in Brazil, otherwise it's going to be a very long struggle for first place, but that's going to be for next time. It's been a tough race. Well, not really tough, it's been horrible, and I actually just want to upload highlights and then go straight to Brazil because I have a lot to make up, but maybe it's good that I'll just take a pause and relax because it's over. Thank you all for watching, I'll see you next time, bye bye.